Hello again, welcome to another edition of Retail Week. It's Paul Schrimpf with Sfiligoj joining you again. A little bit of a lighter news week this week, although we did find out that we have a Supreme Court nominee out there who was going to be moderate, maybe push the Republicans a little bit in terms of whether they decide they're going to do the hearings or not. But that's something we'll be watching because it affects a lot of things that are going on in ag. That's kind of the big picture. I know you were looking up, you found an item, a news that was of interest to our retailers.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Yeah, one of the things I've been following, obviously we all have, is the attacks that we've seen over the last year on the use of glyphosate in the marketplace. And 2 weeks ago, the EU member countries met and were having the opportunity to vote on extending glyphosate's registration use in the EU for the next 15 years. But because of the members being unable to come to an agreement, they decided to postpone that vote. So as of now, glyphosate can continue to be used in the EU, and the registration apparently runs out at the end of June, and the next meeting is scheduled for May 18th. So the members will take up the topic again then, Paul. But already France is on record saying they oppose extending the glyphosate registration for the EU members going forward, and Germany has said they will abstain from making a vote. So we'll have to follow this come the middle of May.
No, kicking the can down the road on this on these issues seems to be their specialty, unfortunately. But more to come, I'm sure, on that one. And also, I guess this morning they had they had hearings on the GMO preemption law that I think was going to the Senate. Don't know how that turns out. In fact, this might be obsolete by the time people actually see this and may have some answers. But that's something that they continue to pursue in Washington, and hopefully we can get some movement on that. Lastly, today I wanted to note that we're finally releasing the dates of a new event that we're creating under the PrecisionAg Media brand called the PrecisionAg Vision Conference. It's going to be held October 18th through the 20th in Glendale, Arizona, suburban Phoenix. And basically it's after a year of really talking and going out to the market to talk about what kinds of things folks want to talk about on the precision ag and technology front, really from crop protection to fertilizer to seed and equipment all the way down to the growers and the folks helping to integrate the technology. Really want to find out where precision is across all those markets, how technology is impacting on a very broad scale. Also a lot of interest from folks outside of ag who either have a stake or have an interest in gaining a stake in ag as to where precision technology is and within all those segments. So you'll be hearing a lot more about that. We have a website now, and you can go to PrecisionAgVision.com and find out a little bit more, and we'll continue to update that. And you can also sign up for additional updates that automatically come to you via email. So that'll be something that occupies our time for quite a bit in the next 6 months. So that's it for this edition of Retail Week. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.